Hi everyone. Today I am back with the design pattern concept. So we know in Java we have multiple design patterns. So from there we'll discuss about the factory design pattern. Factory design pattern is a part of the creational design pattern. We'll see what is exactly design pattern is. Sorry, factory design pattern is. So factory design pattern is a pattern where interface or abstract class for creating the blue object of the blue draft of the object. But subclass will be decide which class going to initiate and which type of object is going to return. It's also known as a virtual constructor. Some people are saying like that. Uses of the design pattern. We have a design pattern, but why do I going to use? It is used when the class is not required to create an object. The subclass, whoever going to extend, you can say that interface, whoever is extending that interface or abstract class, he going to be responsible for creating the object. Mostly I mention the same thing here. If you see when a class does not know, subclass will be required to create object. When a class want to be subclass specified to the object to be created, or the parent class choose the creation object to the subclass. Mostly it's saying is the subclass is the responsible for creating the object. Okay, now we need to see in the code. So first thing what we'll do, we'll create the abstract class. Some people used to say we can use interface on the. For me, I'm going to create abstract class. I'll let you know why I'm creating the abstract class. So here I'm going to explain regarding to what is the concept here. I'm planning to take a electricity bill generation. So starting, I'm planning to create a one interface. Sorry, abstract class. I name as a plan. Okay, it's going to be abstract one. I'm not going to create the concrete class. I'm going to use abstract. So I'm going to create that. So as I told you, some people used to say we need to create a uh, sorry, need to create an interface. But why I'm creating the abstract class? Because here I'm going to implement for one method. I'm going to implement. So first thing, private double. So price. Sorry, rate. Sorry, RAT rate. So it will be going to be private one. Next one is going to be abstract. Uh, this method I'm not going to implement here, so I'm going to be abstract void get rate. Okay. So whatever the rate is going to be defined here, I'm going to be retrieving the subclass. Whoever going to implement this, they'll be going to take care. Now there is one more public method I'm going to insert. It will be return the it will return the calculating bill. int even units. See, most of the code I'm going to write it here, nothing like where I'm going to copy paste. Okay, so bear with me. This is the shortest option to print out. So what I'm going to print out is going to be print out units into rate. So someone is going to set the rate here. Okay, we'll see who going to rate. So plan is going to complete here. So what next I need to do? So I need to create a three different type of object. So what different type of object? This is the interface of the factory. Sorry, this is the base one. Okay, for a factory design pattern. So as I told, we need to going to create a different class, so different object in this. So I'm going to create a different type of class to, for example, domestic. So it will be domestic plan because every customer have the own price chart. So domestic it will be going to be less price. Commercial it will going little bit more price. So I'm going to add an interface here. What interface? Plan. ELAN. Did I miss anything? Okay, leave it. We'll see. Hmm. Okay, it's not a class. It's a abstract class. ELN. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to implement the unimplemented method. What is the unimplemented method? Get rate. So get rate, what will do? It will be like rate equal to rate equal to some price. I took 3.5 rupees. Is saying not accessible description. Okay, sorry. I need to change the visibility. Oh, sorry. Protected. It is going to be protected. Sorry, I missed that one. Just reset the perspective so I can get it back. Okay, it's going to be domestic one. So what next I need to do? I need to create another class. Same thing, I just need to change the price. Okay, instead of domestic, I need to put commercial. Commercial plan. Super class is going to be no, this is plan. Okay, I'm going to paste a plan. That's fine. Same thing, instead of I just need to write rate equal to some amount. We can take 7.5. Okay, 7 rupees. Okay, let it make it round figure to better calculation. Okay, instead of this one I put as integer. You can put anything, doesn't matter. Okay, commercial is fine. So next thing I need to do something. I take another thing like temple and all. If you go for temple, church and all, it's having some different price. So I mention as a institute. Institute plan. Okay. Just this all are the assumption only. So don't worry about the this price and all. Okay. Okay. Finish. Same thing. I need to do it here. Rate equal to 5. Normally this any institute, suppose study thing, educational or devotional anything, it's more than domestic but lesser than commercial. So randomly I took as a 5. Domestic I took 3 rupees, commercial I took 7, institutional I take the 5. Okay, now I'm going to create this three type of object. So what I'll do, I'll go to another class. It's going to be main class for me. Sorry, main class. So it means main class means it's going to get responsible for the creating the plan. Okay, plan plan factory. Okay, I'm just creating like this. So what will I, here when someone is saying the get plan, I'm going to be a public, sorry, public plan. Plan is the base object. So get get plan get plan. So here I'm going to pass a string. String means what type of plan you are looking for. So as example, I put a string uh, type. Okay, so type. So if plan. Okay, PLN, sorry, typ. If type double equal to null, if someone is passing null, then I return null, so I don't need to do anything. Return null. Sorry, if I mistakenly make I capital. Okay, then else again same thing, else if, as we have three different type, I will copy paste same thing three times. 1 2 3. I put else part if you not satisfy any of this condition. Okay, if type equal ignore case domestic domestic domestic. Okay, oh, sorry, it's a string, right? Okay, now it's same it's saying if it is domestic. Okay, suppose we have a second thing is commercial. I'll go for the commercial. Your name is CIAL commercial. Okay, next thing is yes, I just put INST. Okay, else it will be there. So what will happen whenever we do, we are going to return some particular objects, right? So here we will say return return new domestic plan. Okay, similar way here return new commercial plan. Sorry, CO commercial plan. Same thing here. My mistake. RETO return new instrument plan. Okay. If something other than this pass, we'll pass as a null. Return 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 null. Okay. So this method is ready now. This is the, see, as I told you, factory plan it will be going to be, this class is going to take responsibility what type of object is going to be written. See, it's very simple. Now to test this one, we are going to create a main class who having the main method. So we create one class just like we are generating bill, right? So I just make an as a bill, bill. Okay, here no need to extend anything, simply we need a public static void main, so I implement this one. Okay, so here we need to input what type of object we need to create, so we need an input from user. So here I can use buffer reader br equal to new buffer reader new but instead of in buffer, okay, instead of buffer reader we need to pass the system 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 dot in. We need to pass this object. Okay, so it will be throwing, why is throwing the constructor system is undefined. Okay, my mistake, it will be not like that. It's a buffer reader. Inside the buffer input string I need to pass a input string new input, sorry, input stream reader. Okay, instead of now it should work. Yeah, it's a work. I put try and catch block. E dot get message. Okay, if throwing an exception it will be, because whenever I'm trying to read this one it will be throw some IO exception by default, so we need to handle, instead of IO I just mention exception. I can do IO also, not issue. I exception. Okay, so here what we have to do, first thing we need to give some input to user. Okay, sorry, enter build type. Build type means it's a domestic or something. What exactly is this one? Okay, then so build type is going to be string, so I put string typ type equal to br dot readline. So readline it will be string, no need to cast anything. Last time. Second thing is again so system.print enter unit, enter bill unit. Okay, so what bill unit do it here? It will be pass how much unit you need to bill for the any type of object. So unit is going to be integer mostly. So I just put integer id unit equal to here I need to parse it. Okay, integer dot parse. Okay, br dot readline, because readline it is going to be the readline is going to pass the string only, so I'm going to convert this one to, so if you're not passing properly it will throw exception here. Okay, so take a condition we are always by going to pass the correct data. Now this is the thing what we are getting the input from the user. Now main responsibility, who's the plan factory, right? Plan factory is the responsible for the creating the object. So plan factory, I just plan factory equal to new plan factory. Okay, so what next thing we need to call this, we need to generate we need to generate the bill, right? So pa uh, so what type of object, these three different type of object we have, so we need to create one object like domestic or commercial or institute, then we need to calculate the bill, correct? To doing that one, what I am planning to do, I am going to do here plan p equal to plan factory dot get plan. Okay, so here we are going to paste type, so that is done. Plan we got. Now we have plan. So this plan what we have to do, so here I'm going to say plan system p dot get rate. So we have get rate, right? Oh sorry, small p, p dot get rate. Okay, here it's going to say what is what is the rate of this plan. Okay, rate, just oh, sorry, still why this is having there undefined path argument string. Okay, my mistake. So get rate it will not going to pass anything actually, so it's not returning anything. So we are not doing. So if you want, we can return it here. Get rate. Okay, here. See get rate we don't have any void. Everything is void. That is the my mistake here. So it is not printing anything. So what will do, instead of that one we need to print this one. Okay. Here already print is there, so I'll calculate bill only. I need to type it. Okay, so I need to pass calculate, and no need to SOP here. I can do p dot calculate bill. Okay, unit, that will give the what is the amount. Let's see, now we can test it. I could not find the main law. Okay, my mistake. Run Java application. Enter the build type. So what is the build type? Let's start with the domestic. So what is, sorry. Oh, sorry, yeah. We'll say domestic, okay. Domestic. What is the bill unit? Suppose 100. 0. Let me try again. Maybe due to this domain. Domestic 100. Still it is 0. Why? Bit confused why it's having 0. So what I'll do, I'll put some SOP to understand better. Okay. So what I'll do, it will be okay. Instead of print, I'll put only print. It may be it's not an issue. It may be that input is not taking correctly. I'll try it like this. Domestic 100, still 0. Okay, let's calculate here. I put some rate. So unit units. Sorry, units. Okay, let's try again. Domestic 100. Okay, this domestic is not passing properly. So what will happen? We need to do it here. Oh yeah, I'll type the SOP here. YP type. Domestic 100 is coming. Still it is not coming. If double equal to null null. Okay. Why is coming 0? Is a domestic plan. Domestic plan. Okay. I did mistake here. I'm calling this thing, but I'm not setting this rate. So what I have to do here, we need to do p dot get rate. My mistake, a small thing I missed it here. Now we'll see domestic domestic 100. See, now output is done. So I'm removing most of the sys out now, unnecessary sys out. I copy, paste it here. Domestic 100, 300, correct? So same thing I run it. So I put commercial now. Commercial having 7 rupees, right? Commercial having 7 rupees. So it should come 700. Again 100. Super, 700. Now I need to go for instance. So institutional, I think we have 505 rupees. So it should get 500. Super. All the data coming correctly. I hope you people understand properly. Kindly let me know in your comments if you're not if my statement is wrong somewhere. I'll improve my video on top of that. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Please subscribe and make comments to the video. Thank you. Bye bye.